Today I'm going to show a technique called round brush blow dry. Okay, this technique is the objective to have a full polish look. So how I'm going to make the hair get very full and all polish in one whole style. Today, I'm going to bring my beautiful model.
Yay!
And she is beautiful.
Yes, wonderful.
Nice shoe.
Before we begin the demonstration for the round brush blow dry, I have some reference pictures to show everyone. The first thing to have in consideration is to look to the individual and they have a determination what is suitable or not, and based in balance and proportions for each individual client or model. In these first pictures, you guys can see it, how the structure of the set, how neat, how clean, and how it's organized. The hair is blow dry in sections and rolled and also spin in both sides on base. In these following pictures, I took the pins down and let the waves come out. In the first one, is more intense. In the second one, you see it, is more brush out. You can use your hands to open the curls, you can use a brush to brush it out, and the end result is gonna be full with a lot of body, a lot of memory. The same thing you see in that model. She have less hair. Her density is even less in the first pictures as well. And the texture is even finer. But you can do the same technique. The only thing you should have in consideration is look for the entire hairline for irregular growth patterns, especially in the front main areas. Also check the growth pattern in the crown. And before you even start, you should have a determination where the hair will part. Have suitability based on balance and proportion, and what you want to achieve, and what the client is looking for. And also look at the client's length, look how long her hair is, and define which will be the best brush size for you. And the last trick, but not least, determine appropriate foundation products and the appropriate structures products to achieve what you're looking for.
First you're doing the top section, then you work to the sides, and then you go to the back, working brick layers. Why? The bricks. Anybody know why?
The set holds on the top.
This hat holds better, as well, of course, and the blow dry heating isn't gonna mess it up. So now if you're gonna use the blow dry in here, and you start your blowing hair up, down, the way you usually blow the hair, what is gonna happen? This hair here gonna mess my set. So we don't want that. The first thing you should, before you choose the choice for the products, you guys have a file. I print that out. I make guys for you so you guys can read and can kind of remember what you did today. Or if in the future you guys have any questions, you can guys go back and have a description how I will do the same thing you do today in a paper as well. Before you start the ends, make the product work in the hair. In other words, squeeze the product in the hair so they can get all even. Because sometimes when I put in my hands, melt it, I will melt it, the whole thing in my cream, and I get my fingers, my dirty fingers, and I will try not applying the roots. I will try just go work to my scalp in here. Usually, when the client say I like a body, I don't do it the whole head, I save time, and this part the client never see it. What I recommend you guys do is sides and top. Sides because since how she doesn't have a lot of hair in the sides, that's normal for every client, doesn't have much hair in the sides. In the back, in the top, so give some lift. Every client wants some lift as well. You know, before you start in the blow dry, the hair is damp wet, the hair with the product. We don't want to start with the brush right now. First, I'm not going to get tired. I don't want to waste time. I want to call what is called hand dry. This technique is supposed to direct the roots for the way I want the hair to grow. I want the hair be look full as possible. So what I'm gonna do on here, I'm gonna turn it this way, so you guys will see it. Victor, can you see with it? I'm gonna just pull your hair tight, and I'm gonna blow dry it. Here, 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 here. What I want me to do with this is, I want to get a roots direction right there. Let's say, you see how her hair is growing little funny to the side? I don't want that to happen is now when I should go. I should go here now and pull it tight. I'm get the direction I want the hair grow. And one thing that is good to do is, because when I come off with the brush, the root's gonna be already dry. So I don't need to go too close to the scalp. You know what I mean? I will show you very soon. And what I'm doing is, I'm using a scoop motion. Also, I'm using the fingers to create tension, to start directing the roots into the style desired. And using the nozzle is very important to direct the airflow and smooth the hair shaft. Just imagining we will do this not only section by section what I'm doing now, but we're doing the whole head at the same time. At this point, our only objective is only dry the roots. You can see right there how much body we got without touch a brush. The heat activates products expand, and look how much she already got without even use a brush, without use a set. Just with a little bit of the hand dry. Some people doesn't get used to use the hand to do that, but some people use brush, like a bent brush, and do this. I started with bent brush, then we want to use a round brush, bristle brush. The idea for the brush is we don't want to kill elasticity in the hair. We don't want to use section by 3 parts. Very simple and very easy. Roots, middle shaft, and ends. We're gonna blow dry first roots because we wanna get it very dry over here. Then we wanna polish the ends, okay? Then we're gonna blow dry the middle shaft. All right? I will demonstrate. Look up. First, I'm gonna get a brush and I'm gonna place my thumb under the hair. I'm gripping her hair, I'm holding her hair, right? I'm gonna come here and go into scoop motions. Using medium heat when you're drying roots to avoid over drying hair and put the hair very tight at appropriate elevation. Okay, now you guys see what happened? You know what is this? Breakage. You know what's gonna happen if I blow dry up? It's gonna look frizzy. So that's why I'm scooping this hair down. I don't want this hair to go up. Look how straight it is here. Look how tight I'm pulling to the scalp. This hair here, I just want it to go down. I want to go below. I want to go below my section because this here gonna give you frizz after the blow dryer. I'm blow drying scoop motions. Let the hair fall. Okay. So now that's extremely hard. I'm gonna skip the middle shaft and I'm gonna walk to the ends. Since I just did this in the middle shaft, okay? Since I did this in the middle shaft, the air who traveled to the brush, I already dry a little bit the middle shaft. But now I don't want to dry the middle shaft yet. I want to dry the ends first. Look how I'm rocking the brush. I'm not pulling the hair. The hair doesn't go to slide in the... For a polished effect, wrap the ends of the hair around the brush. I don't need to be doing the whole work, you know? Like... So you see? You see the ends, how the ends is polished now? You see the curve the ends got? The middle shaft, the roots is dry, the ends is dry, it's little damp in here. So I want to get the body, I want to get the spiral, I want to get the volume now, the curl. So I want to place my curl then in the brush. Look at my over direction. I'm over directing the hair because I want to how left I can get. And I'm gonna walk. I want to walk this. Look, you're rocking in the brush. I'm moving my finger. I'm not moving my shoulders. The little hairs, you can always come back and get it. You should place in the brush and blow dry.
Since now you're away from the scalp, you can add more heat at the blow dryer.
I'll demonstrate one more, and I want you guys, each one can do one section. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 brushes. Look at my movement here. 2 fingers under, and you wrap it. See that? I will take that off. I'll get a dozen out, and you spray in the hole. You let it cool, you know what I'm saying, if you want to let it go, and you see the shape. For a little bit behind the front. See how much grip you got here, how much the shape you got for the whole set. You see this spiral? If you see a little piece in here break, a little bit bent a little bit, that means you didn't blow dry enough. It's not the case for that one. And you just wrap it, you know.
After they use the hairspray on the hair, roll the hair up to the scalp like a pin curl and pin in place with respect to the elevation. You can be on base, off base, or half base.
And voila. I want everybody to do one section. And don't take too long because you put does it out. Okay, how much does it out you want to put it? It's not a problem. And the idea for this is we always do the spray inside the holes to make sure the curls gonna last. Okay. And we can take the rollers out. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
My hair.
Medusa. Come culebras.
Vamos dar uma second,
I have plenty of culebras around me.
There's one clip in here.
After we finish this, you guys gonna see the set. There is like a lines. For all the bricklayer lines is in the head. You see that?
Yeah.
We need to break that down. You can just always ask the client to lift the head a little bit, and with the tip of the brush right here, you can just get just this part and kind of break the set all the way around. You can open.
Can you do the same thing with a massage? Like massage the whole head?
You can do for the hands too, but yeah, you can do for the hands as well. And you can just break the whole thing. The idea now is just to brush everything out.
Take the lines out. Yeah.
Take the lines out. You see the lines here? I'm taking the lines out.
Should I give you one little
Go ahead, just
the new clue on doing partings?
So then,
Something that we used to do when we used to do partings?
yeah. But you see, look how I want you guys to see how much memory her hair has. Look how whatever she moves the hair or whatever she plays the hair, you know,
Well, no matter how you brush it, that curl's
the girl is gonna be there. That's why a Carnian you're never gonna get that.
photographing his ass.
You can just push the hair to the side and the curl's gonna stay there, or you can take it off and make the curls again. Look, you have versatility
How do
to
I
what
look?
you do.
Show this and then you show like. Fabulosa, sexy.
You are so sweet.
And then she have hot shoes and hot hair.
Uvi, look at me. Look at this way. You see how much body you got? And yeah.
I like it. I like body.
And this thing here, whatever you part the hair, she gonna stay. Let's say you just wanna get up and spin like that, they will stay. Look how much the curls get the shape, you know.
Okay, you